Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, The Hedge Trader. This is Sandeep. Hope you all are doing great. Today I just wanted to come up with a video where IDFC results were declared. So I just wanted to give a deep dive, how the results were for Q4 and comparing with with the same quarter last year, year on year comparison. So because why IDFC? Because so many banks were declaring the results. Why only IDFC? Because people of late talking more on IDFC as a future of HDFC. Probably it will be like HDFC because the top management R Vaidyanathan is heading this entire bank. So he has very experienced with respect to banking. So one of the major reason for so much hype around IDFC Bank. Let's see how it performed over the last 1 year. Let me take you through the results. So these are the Q4 results published by IDFC. So look at the customer deposits. Last year, the same quarter, Jan, February, March 2020, they were around 57,719 crores. Now, with after 1 year, the same quarter, they were completely around 82,624. There is a significant growth of 41%. And if you compare with the last quarter, October, November, December 2020, it was like sequential growth. Quarter on quarter growth is around 6.9%. So customer deposits are growing good. So that is one good indication for bank is growing as well. So the major factor people consider is CASA. So CASA is nothing but current accounts and your savings accounts with respect to the bank. So what is the deposits coming out of your CASA? So that leads this is more of previously there's more of commercial bank. Now it's more into retail sector. They wanted to have multiple retail customers as well. So if you look at the CASA numbers, 20,661 crores was the last year, the same time frame, Q4. Now it is 46,022 crores. So that is a significant growth of 122%, which is wonderful because this is mainly driven by the attractive interest given by the IDFC Bank. They're giving somewhere around 7%, which initially they'll do because to attract more customers. Generally the bank deposits were around 4% right now. Other banks now they are attracting customers by giving more percentage on that. If you look at the sequential growth quarter on quarter, it's like 13.6% with compared to December 20. But the CASA ratio is one factor that how much your funds coming from your current accounts and savings account. Previously was 31%. Now it moved above 50%. So 50% of their deposits are coming from CASA. That is a good sign. Year on year growth is also a 61%, which is a significant growth compared to last quarter. It was like last quarter was 48.3% was CASA ratio, now 51.95. So that is also a sequential growth is also good compared to last quarter. Another important factor is top 20 customers, because your 20 customers generally, if you drive that particular the bank, if say 20% of their deposits are coming from top 20 customers. So that is a little catch last year. Now that was reduced to 7%. So there were many more customers in bringing in the deposits into the bank. So that is very good. So drop down is a good indicator here. In fact, even though it's 32% drop down, that indicates very good because generally banks want 10,000 people who have deposits of 100% rather than 1,000 people having 1,000 rupees. So they wanted to have more number of accounts and diversified. So that's why the top 20 depositors was reduced to 7% this year. That is good thing. The loan bank, after the merger in December 18, the loan bank was around 1 lakh consistently. Now this loan bank got improved to 1.10%, in fact, year on year. So 1.17 lakh crores, sequential growth of 6.9% compared to December 20. QIP. So this is one thing, even though the results were good over the last couple of years, uh, share went up, and all of late it's coming down, majorly because one of the major reason for that is a QIP. So they've offered for QIP 3,000 crores, so out of which FS bought around 68.33% of the 3,000 crores, and DIS bought another 31% of the 3,000 crores. So because of that the share has been share has corrected almost 12 to 13%, along with the bank nifty. Bank nifty almost corrected 10%, more than 10% over last month or so. So along with that, IDFC is also at very good correction. Now it's very good because QIP is also entered around 55. The 55 57 looks very good at this point. Liquidity coverage fund, this is one of the another parameter which generally banks compare with. LCF we call it as, because it's a liquidity, how much the bank have funds when they wanted to in the near term or something like that, when they wanted to use it. So generally the standard is around 100%. Now last year they were around 111%. Now this year, like 155%, there's an increase of 40%. And if you compare with the last quarter, they were around 132%. Now it is 155%. So this is also a good thing, with respect to the results. On the outset, the results look very good. The only thing, over a period of time, the top management will take this, more aggressive steps and take this bank further high, as people, so much people have invested in a lot of expectations on IDFC First Bank, especially R Vaidyanathan, because he is the key person to drive this entire bank on his experience. So let's take it to the graph, how it looks with respect to as of Friday. uh, it was having a high of 68. After that, bank nifty was around 37,000 odd. Bank nifty is at all time high. This was also trading at high, and bank nifty corrected almost 10%. Now corrected almost 10%. Now 33,000 or 33,300 is a major resistance for bank nifty. So almost 10-12% bank nifty corrected. This is also corrected almost like 12%, now trading at 55. Now further movement, if the bank nifty moves further up, the immediate thing target is around 65. Once this is crosses again, 68 would be a short term target. Because reaching there, its high, its own high on it's reached around March 10th or something. It's been a month now. So going 68, 168 is crossed, near term would be a 75. Because the bank is going towards more of retail business, so that is a very good thing for any bank, to growth. Having said that, so this is the major update I wanted to share with you guys. Hope you like the video, and I'll be coming up with more results, if I feel any interesting, or feels like more important, make you sure to have this valuable information to you, so that I'll try to post another video. Till then, hope you are like the video. Please subscribe if you have not done that yet. Please do that, so that it will encourage me to do more videos. And looking forward for your support as always, and take care. And I'll be coming out with the pre-market report tomorrow, and I'll try to do a weekly report as well, but pre-market report I'll post it tomorrow. Take care, have a great day. Bye bye.